fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist.
Do not be discouraged. I can't help it if I feel afraid. And I can't help it if I feel discouraged. How can you tell me not to feel afraid, God, when all of these battles that I've never fought before waiting in front of me? How can you tell me not to be afraid when I'm leading people who have only known the wilderness into warfare? How can you tell me not to be discouraged when I have to go in under-resourced and maybe overwhelmed? How can you tell me not to feel afraid and not to feel discouraged? But God didn't say don't feel afraid. And He didn't say don't feel discouraged. I think the essence of what God wants to say to you is just because you feel afraid doesn't mean you have to be afraid. Just because you feel discouraged doesn't mean you have to be discouraged. Just because you have fear doesn't mean fear has to have you.
The righteous shall live by faith. In other words, whatever faith is how you should roll. It should be how you flow. It should be your normal modus operandi of life. Faith is not a concept you visit. It's a lifestyle you possess. Because the righteous shall live by faith.